So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown on how a twin plate clutch works, and a bit of background as to why and when you would want to run one. So before we pull this apart, basically we'll go into the theory behind it. So twin plate clutch, you've got two clutch plates which effectively doubles the surface area of your clutch. So I've got two 230mm clutches here, so that effectively would be equivalent to one 460mm single clutch. With a single plate clutch, you kind of get to a point where something's got to give. So you got like a really heavy pedal, and then you got a clutch disc with a really really tough friction material, like say a ceramic button or a brass button clutch, and they're good, they hold the power, and they may not be too bad to drive, but they won't last as long. Something's got to give. So because the car this is going on is my daily, and I've basically had a $6 ceramic clutch before, and it didn't last very long. Like it lasted as long as I was told it was going to last, but it's not the ideal clutch for me. So I've decided to spend a lot more money and get something that will hopefully last longer. This should in theory give the same, if not more, clamp force than a beefed up single plate, but it will actually require less pedal effort, and I've got the ability to now run dual organic plates, so it'll have a lot more slip, and it'll be better for street and cruising around town, and also it should last a bit longer because of it's got the kind of OEM organic material. So anyway, the components of a twin plate clutch. So you got basically the clutch cover here, and then this assembly is what's known as basically the basket. So inside the basket you've got your top plate, which is kind of like the pressure plate surface on a normal single plate clutch. And you've got a clutch plate, so that's number one, and then you've got a intermediate plate, which is basically like a flywheel surface between the two clutch plates, and then you've got your other clutch plate, so clutch number two, and then this is the basket which houses everything. So you can note the keyways here, which these keyways sit into, like so. So yeah, this face is basically like your flywheel on a normal single plate clutch. When you push the clutch pedal, your throw-up bearing will push these fingers down and then disengage the clutch. So these plates inside will be able to spin freely. So that's basically separating the gearbox from the engine. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it. It's a great invention. Hopefully it works as well as I hope it will, because we've spent a fair bit of time setting it up. So a big thank you to Scott and the guys at Western Clutch, and stay tuned. We'll put this in the car and we'll run through how it's setting up in the car and everything about it basically.